Hello there, I'm Koosh. First things first, I know it's been about a week since I've uploaded the video, or at this point it's probably more than a week, and I'm sorry. Usually my work schedule can get like a little clunky, but it's been kind of insane lately. In terms of like work, it's great, but in terms of like me being able to do videos, it sucks because I've pretty much been living out of hotels recently. I'm just on like back-to-back travel jobs, and that's kind of rare. Like usually I'm all over the state, but I've been like out of the state quite a bit. And I got 2 more weeks, but once we're done with that, I will be back and I should have some more free time. Cause like this is kind of rare just to have like back-to-back travel jobs. Again, awesome, cause it's work. But I miss you guys and I miss making these videos and I love it. Now on the topic of y'all. First of all, I love you so much. As of right now, I'm at 995 subscribers. Now, if you don't remember, when we hit 500, I said I would heal, and I did it. Was it terrifying? Absolutely, because fuck healing. Holy shit, is it stressful. But now, like I said, we're at 995, and we're approaching 1,000. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know there's a certain spec, if you can even call it a spec, that I hate. Now, most of you know why I hate it, and I have told this story a couple times, but I'm going to tell it one more time. Because I still get comments from time to time along the lines of, why does this guy hate Deception so much? Well, let me tell you. I started playing this game at launch, played it for many years, and then during college, I took probably like a 3-4 year break, and then COVID happened, the entire world ended, so I was like, well, I got a little bit more free time now, so let's go back to Star Wars. I started playing again, and one of the bosses that I always wanted to kill that I never killed was Brontis on Nightmare. That was always just one of my favorite fights, and that was a boss that I had never killed, and I was like, I really want to kill it. So I joined a Nightmare team that was doing Nim Dread Fortress, and we progged, and we progged, and we progged, and we got to Brontis, the final boss, the apex boss of the Dread Fortress raid. I was on Power Tech, PT tank, of course. Oh, excuse me. PT! Things are going great, but in terms of our DPS composition, we had 2 deception sins. 2! It's like I was in a living hell. Just a living nightmare. So essentially, in Brontis' final burn, she like knocks somebody, threat drops, knocks somebody, and does all. She just swaps through targets. So deception sins like to be like, oh, I do so much damage, and actually, I need to cloak out because it does something, and then it's rotational, and I need to cloak out to do damage. Well, the thing on that fight, when you cloak out, the boss doesn't target you right away, and then it fucking shits on everyone else. And we had 2. There's 3 parts to Brontis' final burn. You have the first burn, then you push the hand, then you have the little second burn, then you push the hand, and then you have the final burn. Ask me how many times we got to the final burn with months and months of prog with 2 fucking deception sins. I think once. I'm going to say it again. Nothing against those 2 personally. That was just the spec that they knew. Granted, what's there to learn? But 2, it's like just, that's what they knew, but it's just, that is not the spec for that fight. And we had 2! Ever since then, they're just a greedy, selfish spec, and I hate them! With all that being said, I said I'd play it at 1,000 subs. It's one of those things where, like, you say it when you're just, like, far off, right? We're at, like, 500, maybe 600 subs, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll play it, whatever. But now we're almost here, and reality is setting in. Oh, shit. But the main reason I wanted to make this video, there's a chance that we may hit 1,000, but I'm going to be on the road working. So this is just my preemptive. I love you so much and thank you. Oh God, it means the world to me. Okay, seriously though, I love you and thank you all so much for the love and support. It's incredible. It's just one of those things, like, I have an absolute blast making these, so just the fact that anybody is watching them is just incredible. So, thank you. And because of that, I will play Deception for one video. I will do it. You ask and you shall receive. Now, please forgive me if I don't upload for like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I will be back and I will return. But as always, I love you all so much and thank you for watching. And because I'm going to be gone for just a little bit, thank you.